Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of December 2023. First card out for you is action. Oh my gosh, action, plan, activated. Yes, you guys are making very bold strides towards your dreams. I feel like you might have had a wake-up call recently where you're just like, I need to stop like messing around and really get stuff done. I'm also seeing a lot of like going out, socializing, events taking place in general, which is really cool. Next, we have journey in reverse. Okay, it feels like someone is making the journey towards you. Someone is meeting you where you're at, it feels like. I am seeing that very strong. This could be someone staying with you from far away. This could be a friend visiting the town that you're in or something like that. It feels very strongly like someone's coming and staying with you, or like a family member or someone, a friend may be staying with you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing that for some people. All right. We have woman holding a heart as well. Oh, I love this. There is strong feminine love around you at this time. There could be, first off, if someone is coming to visit, this could be a feminine energy that just absolutely adores you, loves you to death, and wants to see you. And I am seeing very strong feelings there. And just a lot of beautiful heart-to-heart conversations taking place. And for some of you, this could even be romantic as well. But it could also be family. It could also be friends. So it's really all across the board. I'm seeing, depending on which type of Virgo you are and what's going on in your life, definitely seeing a woman or a feminine person who you're just connecting with on a lot deeper of a level this month, and it feels really amazing and just warm. Okay, so I love that. We're gonna get 9 cards from the After Tarot, 3 rows of 3. First card out is the 7 of Cups. What to do, what to do. This is kind of giving me like, what should I focus on? Where should I go? Where should I take this person? Like, what should we do? Type of energy. Interesting. Second card out is the 10 of Cups. There's that warmth again. I really do. I don't know why. I feel like I'm getting like slumber party vibes almost, like having people over. Some of you guys could even be hosting like dinner or something like that, hosting a party, hosting a guest, having them stay with you. And I don't know, I'm just getting like cozy energy, like late night in your jams, talking all night type of energy. This could be on the phone, this could be in person. And I'm just getting really warm memories being made with like family or really close friends as well. Like, it feels very cozy, okay? So that's really cool. Third card out is the 3 of Wands in reverse, okay? This is pretty interesting. On top of this coziness, I still do feel like there are goals of yours which you may not have accomplished just yet, and that feels very frustrating. So it almost feels like you're wanting to make the most of this social energy. It feels very, very social this month. Like, you may have a lot of going on socially, you may be having guests, like you may be, whatever. And I feel like you want to enjoy it fully, but in the back of your mind, you're also like, there's a lot that I need to do for my personal development. Like, a lot of you may be really hyper fixating on career development or educational development, something like that. And it's just on the back of your mind, and you're trying to be in the present moment and enjoy the present moment, but at the same time, it's like this ambition that's been eluding you that you need to put some more work into. It's still there, Second row out, 4th card is Justice. Beautiful. This is showing good karma being paid off and a situation doing justice for you, it feels like. Interesting. I want to see what's next to this card. We have the King of Swords. Okay, now we're seeing a man, a masculine figure. And this could be someone who's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, who is very significant. And they don't have to be a man, but they could be very masculine. And I notice how he's holding a falcon, but it kind of looks like a phoenix a little bit to me. So this person may have had to go through a lot of like extreme life change and just like hardships. The King of Swords is someone who is definitely gone through hardships, trauma, like they've had their fair share of like wake-up calls in life. And that's why they take life so seriously, because, you know, they may have seen death, they may have been through a lot, and they really don't take anything for granted. And they're just an air of seriousness, and they want to get to the point, and they don't want to waste time, and they want to live their best, fullest lives. So I almost see you sort of taking on this more serious role as well, and just like realizing like, I need to change, I need to transform. And so there is a maturing that's happening here, and I feel like it may be a little bit triggered by a very mature masculine figure in your life who you may look up to. You may look up to like what they've created in their life and just really admire that in them, and it makes you want to do better almost. So there is a lot of inspiration here. And also the King of Swords gives me like clearer communication and swift forward movement. So I feel like lines of communication may be opening up a little bit with the people in your life. Sixth card out is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Virgo, this is you. And you're feeling slightly out of your power. And you know what? Again, it's like the back of your mind. It's like you're saying, I'm not making any progress. Like, I just want to focus on this thing. But like, there's something beautiful happening in your life socially. There's something beautiful unfolding, like taking your attention. It could be like you're at a wonderful party and everything's shiny and pretty and twinkly and there's so much fun and dancing and you're trying to enjoy it, but in the back of your head you're like, oh my gosh, like I have all this work I gotta do. Like it's something like that that's just nagging at you. Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like you feel like, I'm not making any progress, like I haven't been productive. You know what? This another similar energy to this is like you're having a lot of fun, eating a lot of food, partying, but you're like, man, like this is a lot of calories. I gotta work out. I gotta burn these calories, something like that. Or just like, needing to be productive, like it's not necessarily that you want to work or you want to clean your house, but it's in the back of your mind, So yeah, there is that. Any spare time that you have, if you want to like make some quick productive things happen, I feel like that would really help your mental health. So I definitely wouldn't recommend procrastinating in November or like wasting any free time that you have, I guess you could say. Yeah, I don't know. Third row out, seventh card is the Four of Swords. Lots of rest, rejuvenation, relaxation. I'm seeing a really deep conversation here. I feel like a lot of you are going to learn something about someone that you didn't know before. Like you may learn that someone like went through some sort of trauma or had some sort of hardship and it surprises you. Or like, I don't know, I'm seeing here like learning more about family members that you had no idea that they like did something in the past before. I'm seeing something like that coming up. I'm not sure. It's very interesting. There's also a lot of like spirituality here as well, and remembering the past, remembering where you came from. I'm seeing like conversations about the past, conversations about how much you've grown, how much other people have grown, and just retelling of stories from the past in general. We see the World reverse, which confirms that. Also, World reverse speaks of having something... you know what? This is actually giving me like, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end. And so again, I feel like a lot of you may be having someone visit or stay with you, or you may be traveling for a few of you. And it's like, I don't want to leave. I don't want you to leave because you may live in completely different areas, something like that. The World reversed can sometimes represent like the literal globe, the planet, and how, big yet also small it is. So I do see something here where it's like you don't want it to come to a close, you don't want it to come to an end, but it may not be able to work out, like you may not be able to stay with each other. I'm also seeing here like some of you may be planning a future trip that you'll be taking, I'm seeing, like making future plans, something like that. But on a more broad spectrum, the World reverse is actually showing like acknowledging that there's a need to end certain chapters in your life and sort of like grow up in a way, like mature or like begin the next phase of your journey. And I feel like you make this realization through talking to someone. Like it's almost like you're talking to family, you're talking to someone, and then you realize like, you know what, I want something deeper for myself. Like I want something more settled. I want like a really good future. I need to make some changes. So it's almost like you have a conversation with a family member. It feels like family, but it could also be like anyone. And it makes you realize like I need to end a certain chapter in my life where and it's not even that it's bad. It's just like you're ready for more maturity. You're ready to be more settled, more secure. And for some of you guys, this is in the same row as this 10 of Cups. Some of you guys are making the decision, you know what, I'm ready for a family. I am ready for longevity. And you're making that realization because, I don't know, it feels like you're missing someone or something. You're craving that feeling of family. And then you realize, you know what, that may be something that I should make or embrace more of in my own life, you know, that feeling. I don't know, it's interesting. Final card out, Ace of Wands reverse. This is also interesting because this card came out in reverse as the last card for, I believe, Gemini. Yeah, I believe it was Gemini, the previous sign that I just filmed. So, yeah, this is showing that energy, like something should be in your life, but it's not. That spark, that drive, that reason to live and keep fighting and keep pushing should be there, but it's not. I feel like a lot of you are actually realizing that you're missing that little something, and that something may be love. It may be a family. Some of you are realizing, you know what, I'm done being single. I'm done, you know, being alone. Others of you may realize like, you know what's missing in my life? I'm missing a purpose, a drive, and that may lead you to a decision such as like, doing charity work or starting a business or writing a novel, something like that. Like, this is my purpose. This is my creative focus. This is, you know, getting me excited. This is my reason to wake up in the morning. That may be what some of you are missing, a reason to wake up in the morning. And I feel like you are, there's going to be events that take place this month that are going to have you realize what that reason is going to be in the next chapter in your life, okay, in 2024. It doesn't necessarily feel like you're starting it in December, but it feels like you're making the realization, you know what, like this is something that I really should focus on in the upcoming months. So beautiful reading, guys. Thank you for joining me. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I definitely recommend watching for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead. I also have the December 2023 pick a card tarot reading if you enjoy that format on my main channel, Laurdowns, Laurdowns. And if you want to support this channel, which is not monetized, by the way, okay, I do a lot of videos here for free. You can leave a donation in the description box. I appreciate it so much, especially during this holiday season. Oh my gosh. Well, first off, your donations all go back into the channel. If you really want to support me though, go ahead and get a reading with me. Get anything from my website, any reading, life coaching, the Goddess Energy Intention Oil. I do offer the 2024 mediumship and tarot reading now for a very, very limited time. It's an hour-long reading where I predict your year ahead. I get into contact with your spirit guides and give you advice that they want you to hear. And you can also ask about any question or topic that you want to hear about when it comes to 2024 for you. So I highly recommend getting that, especially during this holiday season. Like, you are directly supporting me and my business, and it makes me so happy. You know, I'm not a million, I barely make money, guys. Like, I'm running these 2 small YouTube channels. Like, that support is so meaningful. Like, that is literally putting food on my table and electricity in my house, okay? Like, that is how much support that means to me. So thank you to anyone who's ever gotten a reading from me, and thank you if you're gonna get a reading from me. All right. Bye-bye.